Girl in the Morning with Tina and Nzuki.
And Dunco.
So we want to share with you a devotion this morning. Tujimwamwa katika devotion. Yesterday I was somewhere. Tina. So yesterday I was with a good friend of mine.
Always.
He's a pastor at Rock West Assembly. It's called Pastor Stephen Waiganjo.
Pastor Stephen Waiganjo.
He was under Pastor Don. At Rock.
My goodness.
Then I was with another guy. Forget his name. I'll remember it. Okay. So the three of us were in a panel.
Yeah.
Yesterday, in that panel, we were talking about men and depression and all these things. And as we were discussing, we had a 2-hour conversation.
Yes.
2-hour non-stop conversation about men, our experiences. So, and as I was listening,
yes,
when we were tackling the issue of father wounds, I realized that I started trying to look at the Bible because we've dealt with father wounds before. But I was looking at the Bible and wondering, so if you're talking about father wounds, who do you think in the Bible would have harbored father wounds, according to you?
Jacob. David. I don't know anybody else.
Even Joseph. Do you think Joseph had father wounds? Imagine his relationship with his father, cut short.
He would have brother wounds.
Yes, the brothers actually. Yes. So now, and I was trying to imagine what Joseph was going through. I was trying to look at the life of Joseph, and when I realized that when he was only 17, he aliuzwa.
Yep. Yes.
3 million assistant, Nini sold him off. But as you see Joseph's life unfold and the what are they called? The things that were happening, the miracles, because they are miracles, things that were happening in Joseph's life just to preserve him. You'd realize that God's unfailing power was overshadowing the pain or the turmoil he had gone through. It's like, okay, wait 1 minute. So he's thrown in the cistern. He's sold to the merchants. Just before he decides to catch, prison. Before he even dwells on catching, because why am I being arrested? Why am I going through all this? Sure, amengizwa kwa palace through the wine steward and the chief baker's dream. So it's like God's plan and purpose always overshadowed his pain and the things that he was going through.
Come on now,
and
preach,
what he would have kile angeshikilia kwa chini yake. So I was trying to understand, so what can I draw from this? What lesson can I draw from this?
Come on now, preach.
So, the devil is in the business of causing men to isolate.
Yep, and isolation is just dangerous.
Exactly. When you isolate, you start looking at yourself and demeaning yourself. Looking at yourself, this is a...
Siwezi,
mini failure, nime divorce, I'm a deadbeat, I'm a sijui what, I'm an abusive man. You start focusing on all these things.
Yep.
And you start also focusing on the things that were done to you.
Yes.
Oh, they hate me, they do all these things. So,
yes.
When you feel alone, the only thing to remember is that God is always with us. And his will always overshadow the pain that we have gone through, or the turmoil that we have been through. When we feel angry, because Joseph had every right to be angry.
Correct.
My brothers, they
Yes.
sold me like when they were bowing there, he had the right to say, finish them,
Yeah, I know.
because of bottled up anger.
Yes.
But remember, when you feel angry, also God is with us. His will is above that anger.
Come on now, preach.
I'm trying to tell you basically that there's nothing that is above God's will over your life. Not even what you're going through right now.
There's nothing that's above.
Everything aligns to the will of God.
Shanda.
When you feel abandoned, God is with us. When we feel wounded, God is with us. He's always there to fulfill his purpose of our life, irrespective of, despite of the things that we're going through. They have a way of aligning
Yes.
to the perfect will of God.
Yes.
So today, rise above what is holding you down. Break those shackles of guilt. Break those chains of self-degradation.
Come on. Break
Do not isolate.
Yeah, don't isolate.
Do not isolate.
Don't isolate.
Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not.
Psalms 31:24 says, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen your heart. All you who hope in the Lord.
Right.
These are days of readjustment.
Yeah.
I like what you've just said.
Yes.
Overshadow overshadow.
The will of God will always overshadow whatever we are going through.
You know, there are things that you let go of that need to be picked up again. And it's right to let go. But now it's right to pick up the right pieces so
That's
you can
right.
move on. You leave disappointment, discouragement behind. But whatever you do, I've had you, Dunco, that isolation situation.
Why?
And you know that isolation situation, believe it or not, it's laying the basis of what we're going to talk about today.
Yes.
Power struggles.
Yes. Power struggles.
Power struggles. You have power struggles in a relationship.
Right?
You have power struggles in the church.
Yes.
Power struggles in the government.
Oh, everywhere, Tina. Everywhere.
Even in a family. Power struggle. Man. Whoo! I love it.
Yes.
Thank you for the devotion.
Join Tina and Nzuki and Dunco on Pearl in the Morning.
Weekdays from 5:30 a.m. to 10 a.m.